Jose Miranda digs in now.
Batting, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One run's in, and it hits the base of the wall. Now the second run is in.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come
Now
through,
batting,
and you
catcher,
deliver
Ryan
a game-tying RBI
Jeffers.
base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer. Brock Stewart done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
To the mound
Dodgers,
now, they turn to Blake
number
Trinan.
49.
Well, good luck against this guy.
Right.
He's been extremely tough to hit
Right
this year.
there.
His numbers are excellent.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers 3. So bottom of the ninth, and now it's Max Muncy.
Third baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
One-run game, bottom 9. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
He's 2 outs away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that
Now
ball. And then even more impressive was the
Miguel.
throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Rojas swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
hit weakly on the ground, but that rolls foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Reynolds is just 1 strike away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here's Trevor Larnach trying to deliver as the hero. On a line. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He'll score. The Twins have the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Will Vest won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Tigers, Brant Hurter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Michael Harris II. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Brings it in, and that's the third out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Twins 3, Tigers 2. And we're back. And now here is Wenzel Perez. Reynolds back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there,
slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs it.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter. A critical at bat in this game for him. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Reynolds is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Prado.
Now
leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Try to get him in a scoring position.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. So close to being a huge swing. Maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat. Finish this off.
1-run game, bottom 9. Left field. Green going after it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Brooks Lee.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop Brooks Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the air out towards right center. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Cody.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Into the second deck it goes. And the Twins walk it off 8-7.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Go ahead, run on base. Next up for the A's, Austin Wynns.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
No ball.
So they're all loaded up. And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. Urshela is out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Hit in the air, center field. Perkins under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off for the win.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. First and second, one out. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Line drive. Base hit right field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jason Adam departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
so the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
2 on, 1 out. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 4-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Royce Lewis. Pulls that one foul. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one high in the air to left center. Merrill sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jeremiah Estrada won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
pitching change here, Yuki Matsui.
Number 1.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next. And that one hammered. Merrill on the move. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Edouard Julien. That's towards center. Merrill right there to make the grab. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 5 and the Padres 1. New inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Off for the Padres, the first baseman, Ryan
Reynolds.
O'Hearn.
Back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher Luis Campusano.
He's 2 outs away. Campusano now at the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Last chance for the Padres. Next for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Emmanuel Rodriguez,
the
next to
number
hit.
32, Emmanuel.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
0-1.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Fly ball center field. Merrill has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Now it's the Twins
Now
DH, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Robert Suarez out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm out of the
Padres.
bullpen, Ron Marinaccio.
Number 97.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Prado digs in now. Corner infielders playing in.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One down, and the winning run at third. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Out of here! Ball game! That one's got to feel good. And the Twins walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One out, runner at second. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one.
7.
He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a three-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second, and that one is downstairs, and the count is 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking for the strikeout. Angels with only one out left.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Angels down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Bottom of the ninth, one-run game, 2
Now
on.
batting,
Michael
the center
Harris the
fielder,
second.
Michael.
The next twin up to hit. Down to their
Harris.
final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Edouard Julien.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Twins leave the bases loaded. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ryan back to work. Strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Wells.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch just misses.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, and that's just foul. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
61.
Jake Cousins. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Cousins.
And now the
Leading
DH,
up
Matthew
for the
Batten.
Twins, the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mickey.
So digging in,
Gasper.
Mickey Gasper.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
So up next,
Martin.
Austin Martin, 1 for 3. In the air, left field, Dominguez. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
Ready to
the
begin the
shortstop,
8th, and the
Anthony
batter will be the shortstop,
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank. Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Jason
Now
Dominguez.
it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. To the right side, Gasper tosses to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
Now pitching for the
And he's had his struggles so far this year,
Number
as you can
52,
see the inflated ERA.
David
Looking to bring that down a little
Bednar.
bit right here.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading off
Nacho
for the
Alvarez
Twins,
Jr.
the third baseman,
0 for 3 with
number
2
67.
flyouts and a ground out. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably
The
doesn't
batter,
feel like
number
it.
2,
He hit the ball hard,
shortstop,
but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Grisham gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Bednar will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They turn things over to the southpaw, Alex Vesia.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
One down. Next to hit, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
So up next for Minnesota, Matthew Batten. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gasper will hit next. In the air, left field. Dominguez sizes this one up, and that'll do it. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. The Yankees looking to rally. Foul ball. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball. Fair ball down the first baseline. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Out of bounce right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Oh, he botches it.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
So last chance for the Yankees. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. And now it's going to be Ben Rice.
Now
this has been a good one.
Ben
A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And that is out of play. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Austin Martin. 0 for 3 in this one.
Martin.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Cruz getting loose as well. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. Line drive. Dominguez makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Bednar won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Reynolds back to work. Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martin has it sized up. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 3. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now a pop up on the infield. Lewis hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So bases loaded with one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And there's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he grounds one to the right side. Miranda to lead. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ripped on a line. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose
Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Smith, a 6'5" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And foul ball. And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Next,
well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin, 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Thomas in position, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
This could end it. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him looking. That's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You